How's it going today? Is half today we're taking a look at different opportunities available. I thought might as well stick with Europe for time being. I'll come back to perhaps UK and everything what's happening perhaps tomorrow or Monday and some of those opportunities. There are very similar, but what I'm saying is everything what I'm covering right now, what's happening within Europe, I have seen very similar, if not the same opportunities happening with the UK. Yeah, opportunities with the structure is slightly different. I think they would use some of those institutions. The problem is I haven't done anything within UK with those institutions for myself to recommend any of those. Same would go for Europe, but for Europe, there's a larger and perhaps more structure when it comes to some of those institutions. So, since there's a larger, more structure, I would cover those. Instead, I would cover those. Let's see what's happening within some of those non-profits in the UK. I'll reach out to those and see if there's a what would the process be. I will always again come back and take a look at some of those projects. But either way, let's stick to Europe. And within this video, I'm going to be taking a look at EIT or Express of Interest in Jumpstart, and let's try to understand this opportunity a little bit better. Let's take a look at this opportunity. Let's try to understand what this opportunity is all about. Turning innovative ideas into viable business models. Do you have an innovative idea? Do you think it deserves to be a product? Or do you think it deserves to be a services? Great. Let's help you jumpstart this process. EIT Jumpstarter is a pre-accelerator for innovators in the raw materials, healthcare, and agri-food, energy, urban mobility, manufacturing industries, and new European Bauhaus to help innovators, entrepreneurs like you from EIT risk eligible countries to build valuable business models around your innovative products, services, idea validation. If your business idea is proven to be suitable, we encourage you to register your company. Okay, so perhaps there would be some process in place. Participating in EIT Jumpstart open doors to European markets and connects the best teams with industry partners and the EIT community. I'm trying to understand what they have to offer. So this is what they would say, oh, we will open new doors, right? Doors are open. Doors are so wide open. Can you imagine? So what if you're taking part, and they might be taking away of 9 months of your time. So to open doors. There's 5 people who are opening doors. I don't know who put those doors there in the first place. Okay, what they have to offer, that's what I'm interested to find out. Hopefully it will come to that. Participating in IT Jumpstart open doors to European markets and connects the best teams with industry partners and the IT community. Community, usually there's nobody responding there, everyone's busy doing what they are doing. That's community. Throughout the IT Jumpstart program, you will have access to best in class experts. To create community, advanced know-how, expert trainers and mentors. As a graduate of the program, you will have the skills and or knowledge to launch your company. And as part of the alumni community, you will receive further support and dedicated advisor from IIT communities regarding the next stage of your startup journey. We introduce graduates to partners, to VCs, venture capitals, regulatory bodies, and companies that can produce your products throughout you first buy or test site. You will get your experience major innovative hubs in Europe, which is important when you want to enter foreign markets. Okay, so I don't know. It might be very important. I don't know. So for someone who has no or very little experience, it might be important. This kind of opportunities, right? Pre-register for EIT Jumpstart 2024. The applicants for the new edition of the EIT Jumpstart 2024 are open. All idea holders are now encouraged to pre-register for received updates on the registration of the EIT Jumpstart program and or pre-Jumpstart workshops until the program registration closes in spring 2024. Pre-register if it is something that yourself you're interested in. Set your business idea up for success with the Jumpstart. This program has trained more than 750 startup teams since 2017. and interested in competition and growing in 2019. Jumpstarter won the Best Association Training Award of the European Association Awards. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. There's some recognition there. I don't know who was recognized. So it was a U.S. company that have gave this award, or it was European company who gave European company award. That's all. Who recognized that? That's what I'm trying to understand. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to understand. The program contributes to boosting innovative entrepreneurships with Central, Eastern, and Southern European regions by validating innovative solutions to connecting them with the articulated demands for the industry. Target groups and eligibility criteria. We encourage scientific project teams, innovators, scientists, PhD, and master students to apply for EIT Jumpstars. EIT Jumpstars is suitable for individuals with innovative business idea in the raw material sector who want to gain practical knowledge on running a business and establishing a startup. The competition is open to all individuals and teams of natural persons, citizens of the region countries. Perhaps that's individuals, right? So I'm reading it for the first time, so that's not necessarily something that myself I might be interested in, since that would be for people. And if it would be for people, perhaps that would be for others, or depending on where you are in your career, that's a good perhaps career progression. But usually I think all those people are busy, but either way, everyone's busy. Not necessarily we have time to find these kind of opportunities. Let's move to the next point. Yourself, if you're interested in learning more, have published a journal. Within the journal, I'm taking a look at the different areas which I personally believe would be very important for many people out there when it comes to developing your skills and knowledge. Or then you have a burning desire to do more, accomplish more, and what would the process can potentially look like, building those routines, building those habits. That would be 90 days that you were to work from cover to cover. That would be enough time for you to develop a habit. With every single day, that would be a 24-hour window where I would highly recommend to focus on small routines and sticking to the program, right? And there's the key areas that would be important for everyone to work on when it comes to developing your skills, knowledge, and expertise. So you would become highly productive and effective individual. You can find it in QR code in the corner, company's website below. Thematic scope, minerals, metals, and advanced materials are key enablers of achieving objectives of the European Green Deal. Myself, I'm interested in the individuals who want to pursue some of those areas. It might be important since that might be a beginning of supply chain. That's where all the raw materials would potentially come from. Any of you who are interested, feel free to reach out to me and see if we can potentially work together, as well as I'm looking to highlight some of opportunities out there who potentially are looking to increase engagement, right? So partly that's why I'm doing this video for. Some of those could be today only a fraction of the most relevant raw materials is produced in Europe, based on perhaps how much of those products being manufactured, right? This can change throughout the circular economy approach, throughout innovative recycling, substitution, progressing in mining, or progressions or innovations in mining, as well as exploration. It is the objective of EIT Raw Materials to secure a sustainable raw material supply by driving innovation, education, and/or entrepreneurship across Europe industries and ecosystems. If it's something to you yourself interested in, there is a way how you can express your interest in some of those opportunities there. Myself, I don't know if I would like to work with, but I don't mind working with this, an institution. So would be a business this institution gonna overlook the individual doing all the work, and I would be working with that individual. I don't mind, but I don't know if that's a process. Or process would be I need to reach out to them, say hi, but usually they don't know what I'm saying, they don't understand anything. It's very hard because there's a lot of departments. Usually I'm talking with someone who is handling, I don't know, answering phones. Not necessarily the person who can make decisions in the first place. So because I need to onboard my business and work, collaborate, and they need to build those opportunities. And then the person who answering the phones need to read that opportunity, and then I call or reach out to this person. He needs to read that and understand it, and then I can talk with him about this opportunity. Otherwise, that person answering phone calls or emails don't know what I'm talking about. That's my feedback. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next one.